Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So that video was hard to make, huh? I want to show you, actually show you my plant collection as it is now. Tomorrow, actually, we will find out, for real this time, on the place that we're really hoping for, the one I just told you about. Actually, probably a couple hours after you see this, we will have figured that out. I'm also really excited. Like I said, I have a new camera. Well, it has kind of been the reason I did have to sell some of my plants for investment timing. I do now get to use my favorite lens. This is a lens that I invested a lot of money in back when I was in film school. When he says he has good plants. When your plant store gets a new shipment in. I don't know, I love the lens. It's a beautiful white camera with a black lens, and I'm just really excited to get to use this freaking lens. I paid so much money for it. I've had this this little point and shoot for quite a while, and Raven broke it. She tipped over my tripod, and that's the reason I decided to get a new one. I have this old one. It's without a lens cap right now, but don't kill me. It's a little bit bigger bodied, so my new camera is in between this size and this size. So it's like really nice in between. Also, I know you guys hate it sometimes when I look there instead of at you, but when I'm looking in the camera, it's not to admire myself like some people leave snarky comments about. It's literally to make sure that I'm still in frame, because I do this thing where I'll go up too high or I'll be down here. So it's just good to know. Before we jump into the video and showing you guys the plants I have left after my 115 plant sale, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to check out my YouTube channel memberships. They're only $5 a month. The memberships are the best way to support me outside of watching the video all the way through, or even clicking on the ads if you don't mind doing that. And then also don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, maybe you forgot to subscribe and you've just been watching and binging the content, but you haven't subscribed. Welcome to the community. Let's get into the plants, man. I'll show you how messy it is in here. This room has just been a disaster zone since everything has happened. Also, sorry I didn't show you guys the massive pile of plants I had. This entire table right here. This whole table. We got literal food everywhere. The whole table was just full of plants that I wasn't keeping. Oh, here's Raven. If you can see her. Yeah, she's right there. And then this entire part of the floor, watch out! This entire part was also plants, and they all sold. And I didn't start filming until I had already had 4 different scheduled pickups. This is one of them that's going tomorrow. My big Billy ATA. It has a new growth point bopping in right here, and a second new growth point actually coming out the bottom. Anyways, yeah, let's look at my plants. This light that I bought is amazing. It literally makes it so look at this. Sir, what are you doing? The box of Hoyas that I have left. Also, you know what, let's just get into it. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of everything, okay? This is my smaller Botanicas terrarium. Huge Kellyana variegata, Fitchii, my, what is this? My Macrophylla pot of gold. He's actually currently pregnant. This leaf did break, which was terrible. I moved my tiny Jehoii species in here. I was gonna list this one to sell. This was the bottom cutting, but it's grown in so well. Yeah, I was gonna list that to sell, and then I emotionally just couldn't handle selling any more stuff. Hoya Bella LeBois. It looks so good. I don't know what this one's called. I know it has a name. But this guy has 4 whole stems happening right now. Here is my little Lacunosa snowcap. The only Hoya I have that's not growing, by the way. My little Parasitica Splash from Brooke, which that was actually in my greenhouse, but I moved it in here. Here is my Velosa. It's so dark, absorbs all the light. Waymani Borneos. And my little Thompsonii, which has 2 growth points at the same time. But yeah, here's my Waymani Borneos. I should pot them up together, but anyways, I thought that since I had so much space in my greenhouse, I could just, put them in there. I have a Biorb coming soon, and I'd rather have my big Botanicas box in a Biorb than 2 small boxes of Biorb, this Paludarium, and my grow tent. I don't know, I'm just trying to consolidate. So I'll probably list this for sale. Probably tonight, hopefully tomorrow, someone will come by and pick it up. It was 150, so I'll probably try to sell it for maybe 50. I won't ship. Sorry if you're watching this, but I won't ship. Something I did want to do real fast is just quickly repot and take care of my little Cebu blue. So I bought the Cebu blue a couple weeks ago. And it is like losing some weird leaves. I don't know why, but I was just gonna like take those off and then pot this up in one of my cute little pots that I got from Clay by Shay. Oh, that literally just popped off. Maybe I don't even need shears. Oh yeah, they just pop off. Really fun to like look at houses and be like, okay, in the future, let's try to do something like that. Cause this, I don't know, the fact that like someone who's all power to people who have property, a lot of people have property. I'm not talking bad about anyone, but the idea that like I could be living in a house and then one day my landlord wakes up and actually like wants to sell where we're renting and this happens again. I know that if we get the property we're looking at tomorrow, that won't happen because the guy said he doesn't sell his properties, he just rents them and hopefully the same people stay in them for a really long time. I got them all off, by the way. Looks really nice now. I don't know, it's kind of just like made us want to buy a house so much more than we already did. I'm gonna put it in this teeny tiny pot. I mean, it's not teeny, but it's small compared to this one. It literally just slid out. I don't know. Okay. Raven is just my little best friend. She literally just goes wherever I go. Oh, I hate this like bark chippy soil. It's not even like, it has like pine needles in it. Well, I definitely have some slivers, for sure. I don't think that looks too bad. I think that is so cute. I love the sun. Cute. So one of the hardest things was I got rid of every single cutting that I took in that video where I just like lost it and cut all my plants and they were growing really, really well. I literally sold my entire box of Miken's props that I had. The only prop I kept that I took from that was this because I wanted to sell my big Billy ATA so I could get some extra money for it. And this was the cutting I kept, which was the top cutting because it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Let me actually show you real fast. I know that, again, this might not look empty, but literally there's like 2 plants back there. This Monstera, which I tried to sell, but it didn't. It's my sport. Has like some really cool sport variegation on it, but it's even sectoral in some parts, like this whole big section right here. And then there's one right there. It's hard to see, but you can see it better like that. If you're local to Boise and you want a really weird sport that I worked hard to bring back from Arizona, let me know. I kept my friend assembly pot because I've never been able to find another one of these. Look at how empty, like, there's like nothing. Someone's still coming to pick this up. Like, this one's not mine. This one's not mine. This one's not mine. These are not my plants anymore. I think everything else in here is, so yeah, that's it. That's literally it. I sold all the plants from this section right here. They're all gone. I sold everything from this back section. And then right there, Jocarpa needs some water. And then I sold that Plowmanii I had. I sold the variegated domesticum and I kept this puppet put out because that leaf is so beautiful and the new leaf was unfurling. Doriaki's not mine. This is sold. So what? That's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 plants. There's a whole big section there. And I had these like squeezed so close together before. They're kind of a little farther apart now. Look at that new leaf. That's so beautiful. And he's already doing another. I literally repotted this thing in that video and he's popping off, dude. My Wilbur Graves is going crazy. I offered to cut this to get a little extra money. No one wanted it. Well, I think that they didn't want to pay what I was requesting. Magnificum poppy. New leaf looks great. Kept my Ace of Spades. Kept my new seedling. Obviously, Ilsamanii is still here. But that tiny little node is what I sold. I also considered cutting this, but this is just one of my favorite plants and I can't do that. I sold my other Gloriosum, because I had 2. Keeping this big freaking Regal, obviously. And then I'm keeping my big Gloriosum, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. These are all sold, though. Keeping this little Squammy, my little Gigas. How cute is that? This is the Mame I kept right here. I sold everything else. My Hoya sigillatus, my pink lady peperomia. Literally everyone wanted to buy this. That is its natural color, by the way. Jalao props I have coming in because they're so cute. My pothos, I'd obviously never sell. This is my Finlaysonii. Check that out. That's a new leaf. My species Kalamontan Hoya. Check those out. That might be mealy. Yeah, that's a mealy bug right there. That's the second one I found in my grow tent so far. But don't worry, I checked everything for pests before I sent them all out. I don't know, that seems to be kind of everything. And then these are all my brand new Hoyas. I literally sold like all my Hoya except for the ones that Ella gave me. And then these ones which I've had for like 2 years. And these are the only other Hoyas I have now besides my common ones which are over there. I sold like mostly Hoya. Anyways, I think it's smart to put the stuff in here. We're gonna move the greenhouse last. Like this will be the last thing to leave the house, so. And I don't even think we're gonna take it apart. I think we'll just like unplug it and shove it in the U-Haul. Yeah, so literally besides those Hoya on the floor, these are the last ones that I have. If I had thought to film, I don't know, it was hard because I know you guys would probably want to see me like selling all my plants and like what that process was like, but it just felt weird to film myself going through something that was like really hard like that. But yeah, that's it, man. And then 20, 21, 22, 23 Hoyas. I think I had like 65 before. I have a whole list. That's freaking wild. It keeps like hitting me over and over again, but I'm doing a lot better today. I was able to function a little bit today. Like I got up, edited a video, posted it. That's the one you saw. Which this whole thing is really horrible that it's all happening. But how many views it's gotten is the most helpful thing like out of all of this, because a lot of videos equals a lot of watch time and I get paid on watch time and money is what we need to keep moving, like literally. So thank you for watching that video. So that was definitely a positive. I'm gonna be recycling the moss I had in there. I just added this new layer of moss around the top of my baby variegated domestica. The guy who I did the trade for this literally told me, like, he said that it'll probably be a year before it puts out a leaf because it just put out one, but it is so pregnant. Okay, good things. These are good things that are happening right now. Let's focus on those. Let's keep this good energy going, okay? So this guy sold pro, more money to afford the move. This house that we want. Pro. Guys, my plants are doing so good. Ilsamanii that I traded to the guy who gave me the Peru, just gave him a very white variegated leaf. Ilsamanii don't revert, you guys. If you ever get a chance to even like buy an Ilsamanii node or like a green chonk, take it because they don't revert. Like there's a reason you don't hear Ilsamanii variegata because it's literally just Ilsamanii. Oh, here's a really pretty new leaf. Check this out. This beautiful new green Chloristicta leaf. This happened after I repotted plants like, I don't know, a week ago. Because the import video you guys saw, the updated import and then like repot with me video, that was like a whole week ago. I said in the video, but I don't know if anyone actually listened. This one's really cool too. My Nother baramensis is putting out a new baby leaf right there. Down here, he actually has a baby plant. He's doing a baby plant. And then in the back, there's another baby. Wow, this is my favorite begonia that exists in the whole world. I can't believe it's still alive. So also the video I put out yesterday, the really sad one, you guys, thank you everyone who like took time and responded and like wrote me a really sweet message. Also, it turns out there's a lot of us going through this exact same thing right now, and I'm just really sorry if you're also going through the same thing as me. Like, freaking sucks, dude. What do we do next? I think let's grab some plants from the other terrarium and then move them in here as well. So this is super cool. My Homelomina variegata, oh, I was talking. That's not where the camera is. My Homelomina variegata put out this new leaf. This brand new leaf. And she's preggo. Preggo. Also, if you guys don't miss your plants, you need to start. I didn't miss my plants for like a whole year. And that was so dumb of me. Oh, 2 other notable sales were I sold 2 of my pink princesses. It was really hard to decide like which ones to sell, but I decided that I would be keeping. This is really hard because one of them I traded with one of my members who I love. I love that member, but I decided like it's just not about like It comes to a certain point where you love so many of your plants, but it doesn't really matter how much you love them, you need money more. So I decided to keep the one that Botanica's gifted me that's gotten really big. This one started out a teeny tiny seedling, and it's gotten pretty darn large. And I'm keeping the one that my friend Brianna gave me, the one that does half moons every other leaf, and just gave me a full moon, which is bizarre. Yeah, I kept these two and I sold my other two, which was probably the worst part of all of it. We should definitely probably water some of my plants. The one import plant I am keeping is my Anthurium magnificum verde. He is still struggling with rehab damage, but he's just too beautiful. Sorry, I'm showing you these instead of going back to the other thing because I'm moving things around in here, and I'll show you when it's done. This is so exciting though. I just got this guy and he's already doing a new leaf. So pretty. Like, what the frick, dude? How is this? How do I have one of these? I can't wait to see what that is though. It looks like it's gonna be super lime. We got tons of space at the top row. And then some space here in the front over here. Probably should put him there. Actually, no, we're not gonna put him there because that leaf's gonna stand up, and so that's gonna probably be obnoxious. But yeah, so I congested everything kind of right here. Look, we got unvariegated and variegated. So pretty. But yeah, so that's such a big chunk. And then these guys are just kind of vibing. I'm just gonna go bring a bunch of my other plants over really fast. I have this dude here. And look at that. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow, by the way. I'll see you tomorrow morning. We're back a bit earlier than tomorrow. I had a friend come over, talk to me, let me vent about everything, feel better. We're gonna water my plants. Woo, it's humid in here. Yeah, we're gonna fertilize things. Letting my phone charge, and then once it's charged, I'm gonna go downstairs and play Legend of Zelda and listen to a podcast while I do that. Time to water. Let me show you. So we're watering right now with the 410-3 phosphorus fertilizer, which has been said to increase chimeric variegation in some people's collections. Then after this, we're gonna water with liquider. If you want to buy liquider, it's amazing. I use it on all my green plants. You can use code plantme_25. When you guys buy liquider and use my code, if you buy anything on their website and use plantme_25, you get 25% off your entire order, and you help me significantly. So if you've been waiting to buy liquider and you want to help support me, but you don't want to become a member, or maybe you've just been waiting to try liquider for the right time, now would be a great time. Plantme_25. If you've been waiting to buy liquider, go ahead, check it out. Same thing with my glasses. I'm sponsored by Zim. Weird time for an advert, but I'm sponsored by Zim. These are the Aphrodite pair. Is my brand new favorite close-up glasses pair. These are the prime lenses. If you guys are also looking for another way to support me, but you don't need fertilizer, maybe you need a new pair of glasses. These things are so cheap, and if you use code Ashley at checkout, you get 50% off the frame and 20% off the prescription lenses. So plantme_25 for liquider, code Ashley for Zim. Great ways to help support me and my channel. The 410-3, I'm gonna water all of my plants with chimeric variegation. Mostly this is used for like the Ilsamania. I'm gonna get those roots too. People have been using it on like all their plants with chimeric. I've only heard like amazing things, so. And this will help keep it very, very nice and humid in here too. Oh, and then I have some plants all the way down low here. I think everything else is blister. Like I said, I'm going to tell you guys all about variegation this week, but oh, my white princess. Take some water. Now the fun part is we get to make some liquider. I haven't needed to make liquider in like forever, so here is our concentrate. So in order to make your concentrate, I'm pretty sure you literally just take you take 1 cup of water and you put it in this. These pouches, by the way, last you forever. They sent me both of these pouches 5 months ago. I haven't even needed to open this one. You can hear it's still powder. This one, liquid. So you take a cup of water, put it in this, and then you take 1 cup of the concentrate and you put 1 cap of the concentrate and you put it into 1 gallon of filtered water. Here is this guy. Sorry my desk is so dirty. Had a big old plant sale. Whoop. 1 cap. Don't spill. You wouldn't think that little would make something this dark, but it did. Then you take 2 tablespoons of the mix and you put it in a quart of water. I do more than that. By the way, I literally just pour a little bit of this into my watering can and then I fill it the rest of the way up with actual water, but you can do it the way you want. I have no issues using extra fertilizer with liquider, so I'm gonna now water all my green plants with this. This dude a little bit. It might be everyone's needs that are like up top here. I don't mind if extra water spills. There's a tray in the bottom of this that keeps it from getting on my carpet. I usually end up using about two liquid earths in here because all of my begonias get liquid earth. And that's it. That's everyone. Yeah, that's kind of where my collection and I stand right now. Both of my terrariums are empty. When I took a quick break because I ran out of battery, I literally moved every single thing from both of my terrariums into here. So everything is in here. Except for my orchid tank. All my orchids are in their own tank, and then the only other plants I have left after that are the 10 plants I have on my sun table. A Rex begonia, my Hoya Mauna Loa, my Carnosa compacta, 2 cactus, and then my string of dimes. And then I have 3 hanging plants. I literally can't thank you guys enough for the support on yesterday's video. As of right now, it's about to hit 10,000 views in 8 hours. That has never happened to me before. I know that, you know, that's a stunning thing to see. A plant YouTuber and collector having to sell like most of their collection, but I just want to say I really appreciate the comments on that video. I am reading, I read every single comment in case you guys didn't know. It's really hard for me to respond because between the amount of comments and DMs I get a day, and I'm only a small plant YouTuber, and I don't want to say small to minimize people who have less subscribers than me, but like in terms of the people who have like 300, 400, 500,000, like I can't even imagine how they keep up with everything. I'm able to read every comment, not necessarily every DM. I do read every comment and I try to respond when I can. This week has just been so hectic. Thank you for all your sweet words and your comments on that video. Like seeing that there's a lot of people right now who are going through what I'm going through actually kind of makes me feel better, even though it sucks that there's other people who are suffering from this, like housing situation. But I just can't believe the amount of views on this video. I've never ever, it says right now that I am It says right now that I am 6.5 thousand views ahead of schedule. And I don't even know what I'm gonna wake up to. So you guys, thank you for the support. I know it's hard, but that was a positive because again, I get paid from watch time, and the more views on a video, the higher the watch time. And so thank you. I don't know, you guys have just, what are you doing? Thank you for being my friends in a non-parasocial way. Cause I know I tell you guys I love you a lot, and I hope that you know I'm talking to you as a whole. And not that I'm speaking to you, and this is gonna freak you out, you Rachel, or you Ashley, or you Bailey, or you Michael. Yeah, I'm saying that, I don't know, I don't wanna encourage parasocial relationships because it can make people do weird things. I know that you guys feel like you probably know me really well, and that's weird because like I don't know you guys at all. But I wanna tell you guys that I love you because I do, and you guys being there for me and helping support me and let me do my dream job is wild, so thank you. I appreciate you for watching the video and all the support specifically on the last video. Let's do the end of the video fun stuff. Okay, so it's end of the video fun stuff time. Quick reminder, there were some pretty snarky comments. People being like, oh, what about liquid earth? It's like, I still use liquid earth. I love liquid earth. It's sustainably harvested and shipped. And did you know like the same day that you order liquid earth, they ship it to your house. So there's no snarkiness. I'm just using something that's been pretty much proven to work on my Ilsamani item. Yeah, buy liquid earth. It's plantme_25. Seriously, if you've been waiting for a time to buy liquid earth. Oh my gosh, we got so many new members. Welcome to the new channel members, the 5 of you today. Charlotte Gittelman, M. Day Today, who I think I know that person. Velvet Dragon, Marie Celine, and Kim Klonowski. My dyslexia. Oh my gosh, and Kim Thank you so much for becoming a real one. Kim has joined the last club, so Kim gets 2 shout outs. And thank you so much for the extra chance. That's so exciting. Sorry, every time I get one of those members, I just get so excited because it's like the benefits for that tier level are high. So it's like a new person I just fully get to know and talk to. Thank you so much for the extra channel support to Kim Klanowski, Liliana Ramos, Houseplant Heather, Carissa Lawrence. Sorry, I'm trying to memorize the names, but the list just keeps getting longer, which is really good, but it's harder to memorize. Carissa Lawrence, All the Green Places, and Botanicas. And basically what I'm doing when I'm reading this tier is I'm reading my Real One members 3.0 and 4.0. So if you want to join that list and get an extra shout out in every single video, that's just one of the benefits. I love that we've been doing this like comment thing. There are so many, I'm gonna read a couple from this video. It's so hard because people are sharing their personal experiences in these comments, and so just like picking one to read out is like, Lauren Irvin says, this is happening to so many people right now. The housing market is nuts basically everywhere, and a bunch of property owners are just selling and putting renters out of housing. You're handling the situation better than I would be. Hopefully this will lead to bigger and better things. Sending you all the love and good vibes. Thank you so much, Lauren. April K says, like you said, you didn't expect to get rid of some, but you're right. You have your whole life to get your collection again, and all your planted community here to help you get them back. I was crying reading these earlier because people were just being so sweet. Breaking Burke says, it is a blessing that you could at least liquidate some plants and make it financially easier on yourself. I hope it all works out. Thank you so much. Olivia Blackhall says, yeah, you've just got to keep on going, and it's one of the saddest things ever to sell things that mean a lot to you. We were in a similar situation years ago. I wish you all the best, and hopefully you can buy your own in the future. Yeah, we'd love to buy a house. We love you. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Honeybee's Plants says, life happens and we just gotta keep on swimming. Good job staying so positive. This is a very stressful situation as most of us know. I can't wait to watch you regrow your collection and see what place you get. Sending positive vibes to you and Christopher. P.S. that orchid. Yeah, that orchid was cool, and you were the only one who commented about it, so that was really cool. And that was Honeybee's Plants. Krista Wisnier says, oh my gosh, Ashley, who by the way has been a public subscriber for a year. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You've been with me since like the beginning. What a real one. OMG, Ashley, right now you were dealing with and going through a really big life event in such a short amount of time. Never feel like you have to focus on YouTube. We will be here when you are ready, and don't burn yourself out. That's so sweet of you. But unfortunately, YouTube is my full-time job. Well, fortunately, but unfortunately. And I am the sole provider for us financially right now, as Christopher is teaching himself coding and starting his streaming career. I have to do this anyways, but I love it. And I took such a long break. I was itching to make a video. I wasn't going to make a video for tomorrow. I was just going to like relax tonight, do some self-care. But then I realized like I wanted to do this tonight, and I've been talking to you for quite a while, so I'm sure you can see why. Taylor Stewart says, as someone who just moved, all I can say is it's definitely going to suck, but it will not last forever. Hang in there and just try to think about how fun it will be to set up your new place. You know what? I haven't thought about that once. All I can think about is the fact that I had to sell plants and how stressful, like, the idea, I know that we take things one at a time, right? Like, one bite at a time. But the idea that all of my things and me are gonna be in a new place in less than 23 days. So it just feels like a lot. Let's read just one more. Peyton's Potted Plants says, I'm so sorry, Ashley. Oh, she's been publicly subscribed to me for 10 months. I love it when you guys have your public subscriptions on because I can see how long you guys have been with me. Oh, Kim, the one who just became a member, a special member, said, Grace, you are exemplifying this. This will pass and you will emerge stronger. I just know it. Hang in there. Continue to lean on family, friends, the gym, whatever outlet you need. But most importantly, take care of yourself. You deserve the best and it is yet to come. Thank you for your honesty and sharing your true self. It's hard to be vulnerable, yet it will give you the strength you need. Be well. And Kim has been a member for 7 months, and today she upgraded to become one of the top tiers. Thank you, Kim, so much. This is like an extra Kim shout out video, but when you guys are a part of that, like the normal member tier, since we're just talking, the normal member tier, and this is not pressure, by the way, I've never talked about this. When I created memberships, I didn't have that many subscribers. So the normal member tiers help me out a lot. When you are a part of the $5 a month tier, it helps me out so much. But when one of you guys basically becomes a member for 5 of you, that's a lot more, especially since I only get 1/3 of the membership fee. It's just really, that's why there's so many extra benefits, obviously, for people who donate more money a month, because it helps me out substantially. And it's so fun because I get to know these people personally. I think that was oh, and then Peyton's Potted Plants, who has been with me for 10 months, says, "I'm so sorry, Ashley, keep hanging on. It'll get better. Sending you all the positive and healing energy." And I think that that'll be it for our comments. And honestly, today was a lot better. It started off kind of rough. Have had fight or flight response for the last 3 days straight. Earlier today, I broke out in hives all over my face and my throat gets all scratchy. And I just have a really weird, like, allergic reaction to stress. I don't know. It's very peculiar, but today was better. I was able to focus. I made myself eat. The 3 days before this, I, like, couldn't eat. I did, but it was, like, I was just constantly nauseous all day. And today, I was able to eat a bit more, drink water. The whole thing is just so stressful. Like, all I want to do is lay down and just wait for it to be over, but I have things to do. But getting to talk to all the people who bought plants, like, that was really, really nice. And I don't know, today I've made 2 videos, so I was actually able to function today, which is good. And hope to God tomorrow we get the place. And if we don't, that's okay. We will find another one. I'm just trying to not... I've gotten pretty emotionally and spiritually attached to this property, but, and again, thank you guys for all your support on today's video. Literally has never happened to me before, this amount of views ever in this time frame. It's ridiculous, so thank you. That's it. We did all our thank yous, we did the comments. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Sorry my shirt is so poofy. Anyways, Christopher streams every single day from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can go subscribe to him at twitch.tv/Toppy22. I'll link it in the description. If you have a Twitch Prime, like if you have Amazon Prime, you have an automatic free Twitch subscription just literally sitting there. If you wanted to support us extra, you could go subscribe to Chris. Subscribe to Chris with your Twitch Prime. It's easy. You just click on subscribe and then you say connect to Amazon and then it'll just connect and then you say subscribe to Twitch Prime and it's free for you and it gives him money every month and it's amazing. I think I've told you every single way you can help support us. An amazing free way to support us is watch the whole video and watch the ads. But I don't like to ask people to watch the ads because I only do that for a couple people on YouTube. But yeah, watching the whole video or just letting it play in the background, like that helps so much. I have been making videos since I was 13 across 4 different channels. And I am so lucky that I get to do this, even if it's not for forever, like the fact that I get to do this now, like this is always what I wanted to do. People in college thought that was dumb, so. And high school. Oh my gosh, I got so bullied. And now those people who bullied me in high school have their own YouTube channels and it's like, what the I'm just telling you everything. I kind of feel like we're having a pillow talk. Plant me pillow talk? Is that what I'm gonna call my podcast? Don't tell anyone I said that. I don't want anyone to steal it. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Kisses. Not in a weird parasocial way. I'm kissing you as a monolith. Okay, good night, guys. And if any of you are going through the same thing as me, take a bath, do a face mask, do a pore strip. Oh, it's so satisfying seeing that stuff come out. Okay, goodbye. I'll talk to you forever. I gotta go. Bye.